Hello, everybody. This is Deb Coviello here, and thank you for joining me again today. Don't scroll by. You might want to watch this. I'm going to talk to you and share with you my thoughts about the 4 essential components to building a high performance ecosystem. I have seen so many business failures that I want to share my insights with you. So, again, don't scroll by. I will assure you this will be short and sweet because I'm short and a little sweet. But anyway, I just want to quick share with you just some things that are going on with the CEO's Compass. I'm so excited. Your guide to get back on track that's going to be coming out later this year. Not going to give you the exact date yet, but we are getting very close. So excited for all the testimonials for people that have read it ahead of time. Grateful for those advocates in my life. So catch them on my feed and LinkedIn and other resources. You'll get a glimpse into what the book is all about. But I am hurrying right now. I have just finished the second edit, have to get it back to the book coach, as well as start going into layout. So it's coming real soon, and excited if you can join me on this journey. We'll be providing you waitlist link in the comments after this broadcast so you can stay in touch with all the latest on this. But this is the reason why you showed up today. I want to talk to you about the ecosystem that you need in place. Now, you can follow any consultant's 5, 10, 7-step approach. I mean, I have my approach as well, and I share my insights in the CEO's Compass about what you need to get back on track, to get to peace of mind. But before you even bring in somebody like me or anybody else that says they're going to be able to move yourself forward, you need a foundation. You need an ecosystem. And again, I'm talking to you, senior business leader, CEO of a company. If you're not scrolling by and you've paused on this, do you have the right ecosystem that even if you have the great consultant come in and try to get you back on track, is it going to stick? Have you provided the environment or the ecosystem for your people to thrive? And I want you to think about that. If it's not there, and I'll explain what the 4 components are, because this is what I have found based on my experience, all or one of these things is not present in your organization. So let's talk about having mentors in your organization. Every single person should be paired up with a mentor. And I know that's challenging, but let's just say capacity is not a problem. The mentor in every one of your people's lives is that person that asks them questions to be able to discover what are their true potential, what limiting beliefs or mindsets may they have, what keeps them from performing at their highest. I talk about it in the book, Why Can't Everybody Be a High Performer? And if not everybody, to at least the people that report directly to you, is there a mentor in their life that is truly vested in their performance and helps them to overcome any barriers or leverage their strengths? Mentors. Coach. That could be a consultant. If you want to get a different level of performance in your organization or close a technical gap, do you have coaches? Do you have those subject matter experts, those people that have the high intellectual property that is so critical to your organization? Are you leveraging them to the max to be able to coach a similar performance in other people? Again, this builds relationships with the people that do have that intellectual property. And I talk about pride in the CEO's Compass, and leverage their expertise to be able to coach a higher level performance in others. And if you're not, if you keep them segregated, the coaches are over here, the steady eddies are over here, you haven't provided the right ecosystem for a high performance organization. Let's move on to the network. The next one, network. Professional networking, internal networking. Do you have closed groups, people that just work within smaller groups? Do you encourage your people to network with other functional groups outside their area of influence? Do you encourage your people and support them in professional networking outside the organization? I'm not talking about just getting job referrals or just getting to build up their Rolodex, if we still know what a Rolodex is, but networking. It's the ability to strike up conversations with other people, be able to find points of connection, be able to find ways you can support each other, pay it forward, etc. Now, I didn't learn about this until much later, but think about the principles of networking. building trust between people within the organization and outside of the organization. Think about all the side effects that you will gain as a leader by your people opening up their minds, opening up their connections to people, not just within, but also on the outside as well. That's something you need in terms of an ecosystem. Now, the last one, this is a biggie: advocates. Now, advocates, those are the cheerleaders. Those are the people that when the individual is not in the room is talking to other people about how great and wonderful they are. And also your advocates could be also talking about how poorly some of your people are performing. So advocates, do you have a company full of advocates? Do you encourage an ecosystem by which people will promote verbally, publicly about people in your organization? We should freely be able to do that. You do have to be careful about those advocates that are talking negatively about your people. Do you provide an ecosystem where there are advocacy and people are elevated by others? That builds a lot of respect, pride in your organization. So let's just quickly summarize. If you want the results that you desire, you need to provide a high performance ecosystem that includes mentors, coaches, networking, and advocates. That's how you're going to help your people move ahead, help them to perform at a higher level, and it's going to have an impact on you and it help you to achieve peace of mind. Now, if you like this, again, I promised you it was short and sweet. You may or may not agree with me. That may sound like a lot of work, but a lot of work is a mindset problem. What can you start doing tomorrow? Can you start setting up one-to-ones between your direct reports and yourself? Do your direct reports have one-to-one meetings with the individuals on your team? Do they mentor them? Do they ask them questions? Do they help build personal performance versus just reporting out on a particular project or status of something? If any one of these things are missing, you as a leader have the responsibility of just spending 5% of your time each day, week, or month trying to build the high performance ecosystem before you throw money at an expert to come in from the outside and say they can build a high performance team for you. So if this was helpful, and I certainly hope it was, again, the CEO's Compass, your guide to get back on track. We're going to put in the notes after each of these broadcasts how you can get more information, get on the wait list for this book that I cannot wait to share with you. We are just building all the resources and tools that are going to accompany the book when you buy the book. We'll give you all that information. If you want some additional resources, the Drop-In CEO podcast, where I bring insights and inspiration from industry leaders to elevate the individual emerging leader, the entrepreneur, or provide insight or resources to the senior leader or CEO of an organization. The Drop-In CEO brand, myself, and all the partners behind here are here to close the gaps, give you peace of mind, help you get back on track with the CEO's Compass approach. So I sincerely appreciate your time here today. If you like this, share with others, comment below. Let me know what you like about this, what more I can do for you. But again, until we meet again, and I do hope we meet again, you can direct message me on LinkedIn. Let's connect. Let's book a 15-minute conversation just to talk about what are your opportunities or challenges in your organization. We can talk about the essentials of a high-performance ecosystem or whatever keeps you up at night and keeps you from peace of mind. Deb Coviello, look forward to speaking to you, and thank you.